All right. I'm not gonna go into no intro. Normally I'll do an intro and stuff like that, but this is more of a serious video. Um, I probably did this video probably about 6 or 7 times now. And I keep deleting them. I keep erasing them because I've been avoiding from addressing the situation. But one thing I'm getting sick of. Hold on a second. Okay. One thing I am getting sick of. All right. One thing I'm really getting sick of is people telling me what I should and should not buy. Okay. Now, here's the thing. To the people, and this is what I really need to really put out to people. I make streams. I do streams, sorry. I ask people what should I buy. I ask you guys decisions, right? Nobody replies on the streams. Only a handful of people, right? Everybody want to go MIA. They don't want to say nothing in the streams. But as soon as I buy the product, there's 1,001 comments in my comment section of what I buy, my Twitter. The reason why they come to my Twitter is because I put basically on my comment sections of my videos, I disable, it's not disabled, but if you say certain phrases, it doesn't get posted to the comment section. And to be honest, I don't even look at your comments. If I go into my comments and I go towards mentions and I see that don't use the keywords that I don't even pay attention to it. I automatically let it get deleted, or I'll delete it, and I don't even look at your own comments. But then when you start going to my Twitter, which I got that private, and you start leaving me DMs and going to Xbox and PlayStation, leaving me messages there, it gets irritating, right? I'm not gonna respond to you, so that's why I'm making this video right now. All right, I do streams. I ask you guys, what should I buy? If you're not gonna respond in the streams, don't respond in my comments. Now, I do take notice towards people that do leave comments and give the reasons why I should and should not buy it. Those are the comments that I want. Those are the comments that I've been looking for, that I want in my streams when I'm asking you guys questions. Like, I do have a friend, we do tech things together. What is it? CCC Tech. Thank you for your comment. As I already explained to him, and the reason why I'm using him for example is I already explained to him why I need more, why I'm buying the 4070 Super compared towards my 4070 I have right now, is because I'm a pro gamer. Where I live at, we do have pro gaming where we do play for money and stuff like that at locations. And I do those 5 frames, the 5% difference is a big deal to me, especially when you're playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex, Iron Sights, games like this that I do play in tournaments. That 5% is is very big for me, and I need that. But when you start leaving comments saying this nigga, this clown, this monkey, this black dude, you think I'm going to really sit up there and listen to the fuck you saying? You think you triggered because I'm buying what I want? I've been doing YouTube for nearly 17 years. After 17 years, 6 hacks, multiple times losing subscribers, hit my goal, lost subscribers, lost views, had to get videos reinstated due towards hacks and all the crap like that I had to deal with. I still make videos. It's to a point where I no longer want to live stream anymore. I barely upload videos anymore because YouTube is not the way how it used to be. Now it's full of people just thinking they know everything. I've been building computers, gaming, way before a lot of you kids was even freaking born. All right, I'm nearly 40 years old. All right, and for y'all to sit up there to tell me what I should and should not buy, I do streams where you guys can sit up here, because everything I buy for YouTube, right? I ask questions: should I buy this, A or B, or should I go this route, or should I go and get this? I want those comments. But when you start being negative to the comments, I'm not going to respond towards you. I'm just going to trigger you even more by buying the exact item that you say I should not buy. Now, my 4070 that I have right here, I have a Founders Edition. I don't like this shit. Right? I never was intending to buy a fucking 4070. I only brought it because it was the last card in stock, which I should have went to Amazon or Newegg. Me not thinking, because I wanted to walk out of the store with a capture card and did not want to wait an extra couple more days, which I should have just did. Went to Newegg, brought it. But when I looked at it, basically, when I brought the 4070, I was looking for a 4070 Super. I didn't care if it was the Founders Edition. It's just, I didn't want a 4070. I already did my research. I already looked at what's best for my CPU, which I already know I'm going to bottleneck. I already know what was going to happen. I already did. I do research before I buy anything, before I do anything. That's why I always ask you guys, and when I do my live streams, what should I buy? A lot of you guys don't even respond. Like, a lot of you guys is not going to even respond towards this video unless I say title it, some clickbaity title and stuff like that. That's the only time you guys is going to respond, if I put a clickbait with title, which I don't clickbait. Right? I was buying a 4070 Super, right? My options right now is to not buy a 4070 Super, but to buy a 4070 Ti ROG Stang. That's what I really was going to do. I was going to keep the I was going to keep this 4070 and just get the ROG Stang, which is going to cost me an extra $50 for it. I don't care. I have money to throw away for it. That's what I really want to do. I don't like this graphic card. It doesn't go on my build. It doesn't go on my color schematics. If you guys know, with my OCD, I have to have color schematics. Everything you see is black and pink, and blue. Right? The straight, I can actually airbrush that and color the red part pink. Actually, I don't even have to do it because the red kind of actually look like it's pink, especially when I got the RGBs in the PC. So that's not the problem. The problem is I want something I like. I'm the one that has to sit here every day, look at my PC and see an ugly ass GPU. I don't like it. If you notice, my 3060, I had RGBs in it. This has no RGBs in it. I even came to the point where I went to Etsy and spoke to a seller that's actually going to make me a custom plate to put on my 4070. But after playing a couple of games on my 4070, like Helldivers 2, anytime I play with a team, my frames drop down into the 50s. I don't like it. I brought the 4070 to be able to play my games at 1440p, max settings, at least 80 to 100 frames per second, not under 60 frames. I brought this for the DLSS, right? So I can get the frame generation on it. That's why I brought it for Hogwarts Legacy. I've been enjoying Hogwarts Legacy with this graphics card, but I want more power when it comes towards Call of Duty. Now, when I'm playing Call of Duty, depending on the map, I get about 280, 250 frames per second. More frames is better for me. I play on multiple monitors, which I have one that's a 165 and I have one that's a 240, right? When I'm playing Call of Duty, I play on the 241. When I'm not into hardcore gaming and on pro gaming, I'll go into the 165, right? But I need the frame rates. Every frame counts. Now with the 4070, I have to put the frames, my graphics down to 1080p just to hit 200 frames per second, depending on the map. Depending on the map, I'll be in like the 140s, 150 frames per second in Call of Duty. Depending if it's a big map, I'll hit probably like 120, 130 frames per second. Playing Warzone, I'm not a big Warzone player, but playing Warzone, I've been in the 200s on the 4070, right? I want to be able to hit targets of 300 frames because I plan on buying a monitor that has a bigger refresh rate if I can find one. Right now, I'm in 240 right now. I'm looking to see if I can find a monitor that has a bigger refresh rate. I don't know because I'm always been in 165, 240, 1440p monitors. I don't really do 4K. I have 4K TVs, but when it comes towards the frame rates towards monitors, I've never paid attention to it. So if there is a higher refresh rate monitor, I'm going to look for it and I'm going to buy it and I'm going to play it. with that, which I do know there is. I just got to go through it. Like I said, my main perspective 165 and 240. I want to go above that. That's why I'm buying a beefier, more GPU so I can have more frames. The reason why I want to buy the 4070 Super is so I can target 300 frames per second. More frames for me, better gameplay, more smoothly, more ways I can actually play the game and outperform everybody else. If you're a gamer like I am and that plays competitively, the frames count. Even if it's a 5%, 2% difference, 2 frames count. Especially when you're playing games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex. 2 frames matter in games like that. I'm a diehard Call of Duty gamer. If you ever see my gameplays, you see I go on streaks. I haven't been able to drop. Oh, actually, I dropped 2 nukes on it, which didn't count because the first nuke I got, I forgot to freaking call it in. Game ended and crashed. Second time I got a game, a nuke freaking crashed on PC. So yeah, aggravation and stuff like that. That's the reason why I wanted to get the 4070 Super, is because of that. After doing some more research, I'm seeing that the 4070 Ti is going to be better choice for me than the Super. All right. That's what I'm looking to get. I'm looking to get the freaking 4070 Ti ROG strength. If I can find it, that particular one. I don't know if there's a TI version of it. I don't know. I only found the 4070 version and the 4070 Super version, and I believe the 4070 Ti Super. I'm also looking at the 4070 Super Ti version and just pay the $999 for that and get that version right there. I'm trying to stay in the 4070s. I don't want a 4080. I don't want a 4090. That means if I buy that, that means I got to buy another PSU. I don't want to buy another power supply unit. If I buy another power supply unit, it's going to be for my other build. So I don't want to do it for this computer. I'm literally trying to wait until freaking the 15 gen CPUs come out and the 550 the 50 series cards come out for the GPUs. That's what I'm waiting for. So that's the reason why I want this 4070 Ti or 4070 Ti Super strength. What is it, strength? I believe that's the name of it. I want that to future proof my stuff for this PC. All right, this PC. I can always change the motherboard. I can always change the motherboard on here if I want to. I can always go and upgrade this. When I brought this piece, well, not when I brought the PC, when I built this computer, I built this computer because my other PC that I have in the other room that I was showing you guys just started running slow. It just started giving me problems. I was having problems with the USB port. Basically my USB, I think it's my 3.0s, just stopped working on a case. I brought a new computer case, and I'm thinking it's more of just the motherboard having problems now over time, which that was the 1151, LGA 1151 motherboard, which I already knew was time for upgrade. I brought this motherboard on a Black Friday deal, and that's the only reason why I purchased it, because it was Black Friday, and I only paid about $80-something for what is it, MSI Mag Z490 Tomahawk, and I got it on a big deal, so I brought it as fast as possible because it was on a big deal, a big discount on it. So that's the only reason why I hopped on it. Other motherboards was like $100 and something. I only had a budget at the time to spend for about $600-700. So I brought RAM, 32 gigabytes of RAM of Corsair RAM. I've also brought the motherboard. I brought a AIO. I brought a 3070. Once I brought the 3060. Once I brought the 3060, I was already low on money, so I had to spend money on a motherboard, which I got the Tomahawk. Then it was the RAM. Then it was the memory, which I brought a 512. So it met my budget of what I had at that particular time because I needed to build a PC like ASAP. So I wound up building that, got a nice computer case for $50. So my total bill came out to like $700 for an entire build for 3060 on Black Friday, motherboard, RAM, um, M.2, fans, everything, cords, everything. And just took the power supply I had from my other PC, which was that one, swapped out power supplies because my other power supply I had burnt out. I had that sucker for probably like it's about 10 years, I believe. I can't really think how long. It's probably about 8 or 9 years now. It finally blew out on me. I had an extra power supply in the closet because it came with one of my cases when I brought the Roswell Continent case. It came with a PSU, so I was good with that. So that's the reason why I did what I did. Now that I have a chance to build a bigger computer, I was going to go and get a LGA 1700. I was going to build that. I was actually going to buy it this month, but because I heard that the 15 series is coming out and the 14th gen CPU socket is basically dead, that's the reason why I'm not actually doing it. I was going to buy AMD and go to the AM5, but after doing some reviews, seeing that it was having problems and shutdowns and all that crap like that and not booting, I didn't want to go through the headache. That's the reason why I'm waiting. I can buy a 1700 motherboard right now with the CPU, the RAM, all that. I already picked out a budget motherboard for everything for the what I actually want, but I'm not going to go with it because the 15 series is coming out and the 50 series is coming out. So that's why I'm actually waiting to build it. That's why I just want to get the biggest GPU I can get right now. That's going to stabilize and not bottleneck the hell out of my freaking CPU. That's the reason why I don't want to go with the 4080. That's why I don't want to go with the 4090 because I'm going to be buying a 590 as soon as that release. So I don't want to spend $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 on a GPU when I can just get something in a smaller budget. Give me what I need for right now until that 50 series come out, which is going to be the 5090. Once that come out, I'm going to buy that, build my new computer, wait for buy the GPU. I already know it's going to bottleneck the hell out of this CPU on this one with that 5090. I already know it like hell. I already know I'm going to have to buy a power supply, but I'd rather buy things slowly than just buying everything right there. Because once the 15th gen CPUs come out and the 50 series come out, I'm going to buy my motherboard and my CPU once everything's available. I'm going to start off with this GPU, which is supposed to be coming out, I believe, this year. And I believe the 15 gen CPUs is supposed to come out the ending of this year or the beginning of next year. So that's why I'm holding off. So that's why I'm making this video. I know it's like 17 minutes long, but this is me explaining the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And stop leaving me comments up there saying, I should buy this, I should buy that, I should do this, and you cursing me out and all that stuff like that because you being triggered because I'm not buying what you want me to buy. Nah. If you leave me comments and say, yeah, you should buy this because this, A, B, C, D, E, and it's because of this and this and that, I'm going to listen to you. But when you start telling me I'm this and I'm that, you shouldn't buy that, and I give you my reasons why I'm going to buy it, and you still try to pressure me to buy something that you want, I'm not going to do it. I don't follow the law. I don't like the law. I don't like being told what to do. I tell y'all what I'm going to do. I ask you guys for your help. I ask you guys, what should I do? That's when I respond. And I take notes from what everybody says. If I go, should I buy a ROG Ally or should I buy a Legion Go? I want you guys to respond towards it. And from your response, and you give me your reasons why, then if you're going to do the fanboy crap, I'm not going to listen to you. But if you give your honest opinion, yeah, you should do this because it has this, you could do A, B, and C, but this has this and this and that, and you're not coming from a fanboy perspective, I'm going to listen to you. But as soon as you start disrespecting me, as soon as you start telling me I should do this, I better buy this, or listen, this and that, I'm not going to listen to you. It's my money. I'm going to buy what I want to buy. I'm going to spend what I want to spend. And that's the end of the story. All right. That's all I got to say in this video. This is just to address the stuff with the GPUs because I'm getting sick and tired of people DMing me, leaving messages on Twitter, on my IG. That's why I have my shit blocked, because to stop stupid comments like that. That's why on Twitter you can't comment me unless you following me, and that you get basically I send an invitation for me to even respond towards you. On my PlayStation, my thing is blocked, so you can't even leave a comment. My Xbox, you can't even leave a comment. I guess you might be able to, but I don't read it. I'm never going to read it. That's why when people send me stuff, like literally right now, I got over about 60,000 people requesting to follow me on Instagram and on my Instagram and my TikTok. I don't even accept people. I know TikTok you can do it automatically, but I don't follow back. My IG, my Facebook, I got thousands of people for friend requests. I just don't respond to it. I got another channel that you can go into on Facebook and do it. I put this stuff in the link. I'm going to change up the links to my personal one, just change it up. But I got thousands of people that send invitations for me to accept them. I just don't, because I don't want to deal with the bullshit. My Facebook page is the place where I go to vent, relax, and just deal with no bull crap. I don't even have my family on it because my family is they two-faced the stuff, so I don't even bother with my own family. And this is on my mother's side. I don't like to be bothered with them neither, so I really don't say nothing to them. I like to stay to myself. I have a whole new video of why I don't play with people. That video is going to come up in a few minutes after I do this one, and it's going to be a little bit shorter, but yeah. But me, by you saying what you want me to get, I'm not going to do it, all right? I know my voice sounds funny because I actually getting over being sick. And I'm gonna catch you guys later. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. I don't know if it lit up, but I know if you do hit the button, the like button, it will change rainbow. I've been testing this feature out. For some reason, it's just not working. It works on my older videos. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys later. That's it. And I'm out. Deuces. One.